Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? We got another hotel room tour here for you. So today we're at the hotel RIU Palace Mexico, and this is kind of bringing back some nostalgia for us because we stayed here about 8 years ago on our honeymoon. So the rooms haven't really changed too much since then, so we'll take a look and kind of see what it's like and what it has to offer. So moving over this way, hello. Moving over this way, this is the doorway. When you come in, you have to put your key card in this little slot here just to make sure the electricity in the room turns on. So we'll start in the bathroom here. So as soon as you come into the bathroom, this door right here on the left is the washroom. And from what I remember last time staying here, yeah, the toilet is very, very close to the door. So when you shut the door, your knees come very close to the door. So it's very tight in there. There's not a lot of room. So if you're a little bit scared of tight spaces, just wanted to let you know it's a little bit tight. Looking over this way beside the bathroom, we have the shower. And it's a pretty good sized shower, I would say. We have a little shelf over here for all your toiletries and your shower things. There's a shelf up here. You can put some towels so you can grab it right when you're done. Over here there's a shampoo dispenser that the hotel provides, and then here's the shower here. So there's a handle here to shower with, and also there's a rainfall shower, which is really nice, a little perk for staying in the RIU Palace. One thing I did want to highlight about this room here is that it is a little bit darker than some of the other rooms we've seen here in Playa Del Carmen at the RIU hotels, and that's just because the lights are a little bit dimmer. These like little sconces. And then up here as well, they kind of like let off like a diffuse light, and it does feel a tiny bit darker in here, but not so much that it's like difficult to look around or anything. So, but just wanted to let you know it is a tiny bit darker in this room here. So looking over this way, here's the sinks. So we have double sinks here. We have a hair dryer here on the wall as well, and then a couple outlets to kind of plug in any things that you need to help get ready. Here's some of the shampoos and the toiletries that the hotel provides for you. So here's, they provide like a lotion, a conditioner, and a shower gel, and as well as like some soaps here too, and some face towels. And then I think under here there's like a travel accessory kit. I'm not going to open it up, but they've got usually some things that you may have forgotten at home. Over here, all the different hotels are providing these hand sanitizer dispensers now. So that's new in each of the rooms. And then over here, there's a mirror to help get ready. Underneath, there's no storage or drawers here or shelves underneath the vanity. So just keep that in mind, but there is some space if you wanted to kind of put anything underneath there. So over here, just beside or behind the sinks here, there's these cool purple kind of tiles that, you know, just give a little bit of accent to the room and some color. And just over by the door here, we have a cool picture, just to kind of freshen up the room and brighten it up with some color. And just beside that, we have our air conditioning. The air conditioning feels really nice in here. It's a very hot day today. So again, back into the bathroom, we have a big soaker tub, which is a perk of staying in one of the palaces. You usually get a tub, so a good thing to know if you have small children, or if you just want to relax and have like a nice bubble bath. There's a towel rack beside the soaker tub too, and a little bit of decoration on the wall here too. But just to note too, that the soaker tub is basically part of the bedroom and part of the bathroom. So there's no walls, there's nothing up on the ceiling or curtains to kind of close off the tub. So it is very open concept, this room. So now we're gonna head out into the main living area and the bedroom. So this bed looks huge, that's because it is. It's like basically two double beds put together. So they don't have a king size bed here, it's actually just two doubles sandwiched together. Just beside the bed here, they have some bedside tables and a remote control that controls the TV. Plenty of storage here, and there's even like a little shelf on the bottom to put any extra things here. Some light switches on the wall that obviously will control the different parts of the lights in the room. Usually, this is, I always find it kind of amazing when you kind of hit this button, which lights actually turn on and off. But, I guess that would be like, you know, if you want to turn in and turn the lights off in the room, you have control over them. So that's good. And then just beside the light switches, you have control of the ceiling fan, which there is in this room, which really helps to kind of move the air around in the room to keep you cool. Another feature they have at usually RIU Palaces is these reading lights too. So they have a little light that's controlled beside the beside the bed here, so you can read while it's nice and dark. If your partner or person sleeping beside you wants to sleep, you can still read with not a lot of light in the room. Up on top of the bed, they have two lights on top that just kind of brings a bit more accent and decoration to the room. So just behind us here, before we go into the rest of the bedroom, I just want to point out that there is a closet here too when you walk in. So if we open this up, we can see that there's lots of space in here to store perhaps your luggage while you're staying in the room. There's an iron, an umbrella, and an ironing board here, and plenty of hangers to hang all of your clothing. Up on top here, there's extra shelving for your belongings, and then that bag looks empty at the far end there, but usually they have some extra blankets or pillows that you can use on the bed if you need some extra pillows or want to stay warm. And then just beside to the left of the closet, there is the minibar area. So you have a ice bucket with some glasses, and looks like some wine glasses here too. Some extra water. And then as a perk for staying in the palaces at the moment, they have the alcohol dispensers in the room. So we have Jose Cuervo tequila, Bacardi white rum, Smirnoff vodka, and then a Beefeater London gin. We noticed that the other RIU hotels, the hotels that aren't palaces, they haven't placed the liquors back in the room yet. So looks like it's a perk for staying at the palaces that the alcohol has been returned to the alcohol dispensers. Don't know how long that's going to stay like that for. If you notice anything different, please let us know in the comments below. One more thing too is part of the palace perks, you get a coffee maker too. One thing we noticed at our hotel is that they haven't refilled our coffee every single day when we use them in the morning. So that might be something you just have to request from housekeeping. Or just remind them that you'd like some coffee every morning if that's something you need and you're a coffee drinker. Underneath here we have the mini fridge, and we have a good stock of soft drinks and beers. So in the door we have some soda water and tonic water, Canada Dry. We have some beers. The beer here at the hotel is Dos Equis. Some cold water bottles, and then some soft drinks like 7-Up, Pepsi, and Diet Pepsi. And then two larger water bottles that are kept cold here in the mini fridge. And again, if there's something that the housekeeping or the cleaning staff haven't placed back in your fridge from day to day, that might be something you can just call down to housekeeping and request that they bring up for you. So to the left of the mini fridge, we have an area here that you can set your luggage and grab your clothes and things as you're staying in the room. Just to the left of that, we have the television. There's an outlet here underneath the television, and plenty of space here on this dresser to set your belongings, right beside this cute little towel animal. This one's really impressive. They've got a flower in it, they've got eyes and a bow on it, and then she's even wearing a little tutu. In this dresser here, plenty of storage. So as you can see, the drawers are a little bit dated. They're a little bit kind of tougher to pull out, but still functioning, no problem. As I said before, we stayed in this room about 8 years ago, and it looks pretty much the same, so I'm assuming it hasn't been updated. So it looks like perhaps one of these, this room or the rooms here at the RIU Palace Mexico are maybe set for a refresh in the near future. Alright, so behind us is the bed, which we looked at already. Here's the other end side table here on this side of the bed with the phone, but there's no numbers that indicate like what the number is for housekeeping, but that might be something that they provide you in your welcome package when you arrive, or you can find on the RIU app itself. Here's some more switches on the wall to controlling the lighting around the bed. Some outlets here you can plug your phones into or charge anything here while you're sleeping in the bed, but no USBs here in the room, we noticed. So that might be something that might come with a room refresh. I'm just looking behind me here because this room does have 2 levels, so just be careful here. There actually is a step down to go into the living area. So in the living area, there's a small table with chairs and an outlet beside there, so maybe if that's something you want to dine, you want to bring room service, you can sit here and eat. And then over here, there's a sofa. So this is a nice little living area as well. I love the colors here, the purples, to kind of bring the room out, to bring the colors out in the room with a little bit more accent. This is a cool painting, I love that. It's very calming with the bamboo and these still rocks. Really nice. And then that leaves us with one more thing. It's going to be the view and the balcony. So this is a garden view room. They have other rooms that are oceanfront, but RIU gave us this room to look at to show you guys. So as you come outside here, it might get a little bit foggy perhaps, but as you can see over here, we have a towel rack. And then we have some lawn furniture here that you can sit out and enjoy the view. So this room has a concrete barrier here on the balcony. And unfortunately, if you're sitting down, so if I'm sitting sort of at this level, it sort of restricts the view you have. However, if you look over here, the rooms from here onward have glass barriers, so wouldn't obstruct the view. So it looks like, if I were to say so, the rooms from 2005 to 2000 have these concrete barriers, and then it looks like 2006 onwards, and perhaps maybe down there's more concrete, but 2006 at least has the glass barrier, so you can have a little bit better view looking out over nature here. Again, nice kind of relaxing view. You know, I don't really hear anything right now besides the wind and the trees, so kind of perfect if you want some nice quiet on your balcony. One thing that happens too, oh, there's actually even like a screen door here too, I just wanted to point out. So if you want to kind of keep some of the bugs out, which we haven't really noticed many bugs while we're staying here in Playa Del Carmen. There are some, but it's definitely not overwhelming. But you can keep the screen door open and get some fresh air. But one thing to note too is that when you open these large glass doors, the air conditioning turns off, and that's just to sort of save energy. And when you close it back up, the air conditioning boots back up. There's the RIU crown. All right, so that's gonna do it here for our hotel room tour here at the RIU Palace Mexico. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you found it helpful as well. Just wanna point out that we did a room tour of the Hotel RIU Palace Riviera Maya, and that hotel just had a new refresh. It is a tiny bit more expensive to stay at, but take a look at the pricing and the options for you. Personally, if you're looking for a great room and something that's updated, I'd probably head over to Hotel RIU Palace Riviera Maya, because the finishes here and some of the things in the room here at Hotel RIU Palace Mexico are a little bit dated and in need of a little bit of a refresh. But if you're staying at this hotel, you still have a pretty solid room. There's some good amenities. You got the alcohol dispenser, coffee maker, the soaker tub, and it just looks like a really nice room. So you'll definitely have a really nice stay, regardless of which one you choose. But just wanted to point out that Riviera Maya is a little bit more refreshed and up to date. So that's gonna do it for our hotel room tour here. Hopefully you guys found it helpful, and if you did, take a second to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to help support our channel, feel free to subscribe to find out where are we going next.